Hey, good morning, everybody. Julie here from Mohead Life. This is reading through the Bible in a year. We're still in the Chronological Bible, and we are still in Proverbs. So grab your beverage this morning. Sit back and relax, and let me read you the Word of God. The mug of the day today is Coffee Culture mug. Nice big. It's a square mug, which sometimes makes it hard to drink out of, but I have no trouble. Down in this coffee, That's good coffee. Okay, let's get started. Still in Proverbs, like I said, this section is called Control of the Tongue. Wise and foolish talk. A fool's talk brings a rod to his back, but the lips of the wise protect them. The tongue of the wise commends knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, not so the hearts of fools. A wise man's heart guides his mouth, and his lips promote instruction. A fool's lips bring him strife, and his mouth invites a beating. A fool's mouth is his undoing, and his lips are a snare to his soul. Better a poor man whose walk is blameless than a fool whose lips are perverse. My son, if your heart is wise, then my heart will be glad. My inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak what is right. This next section is righteous and wicked talk. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, but the heart of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but fools die for lack of judgment. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but a perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is fitting, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse. Through the blessing of the upright, a city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wicked it is destroyed. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. From the fruit of his lips a man is filled with good things, as surely as the work of his hands rewards him. From the fruit of his lips a man enjoys good things, but the unfaithful have a craving for violence. The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil. A wicked man listens to evil lips. A liar pays attention to a malicious tongue. The next section is appropriate speech. A man finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word. The wise in heart are called discerning, and pleasant words promote instruction. Pleasant words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. A word aptly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver. If a man loudly blesses his neighbor early in the morning, it will be taken as a curse. The next section is maintaining silence. When words are many, sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. A prudent man keeps his knowledge to himself, but the heart of fools blurts out folly. He who guards his lips guards his life, but he who speaks rashly will come to ruin. Even a fool is thought wise if he keeps silent, and discerning if he holds his tongue. He who answers before listening, that is his folly and his shame. He who guards his mouth and his tongue keeps himself from calamity. Next is controlled speech. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. A man of knowledge uses words with restraint, and a man of understanding is even-tempered. Through patience, a ruler can be persuaded, and a gentle tongue can break a bone. Next is flattery. A lying tongue hates those it hurts, and a flattering mouth works ruin. He who rebukes a man will in the end gain more favor than he who has a flattering tongue. Whoever flatters his neighbor is spreading a net for his feet. Next is slander and gossip. He who conceals his hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy man keeps a secret. A perverse man stirs up dissension, and a gossip separates close friends. He who covers over an offense promotes love, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends. The words of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to a man's inmost parts. A gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid a man who talks too much. Without wood, a fire goes out. Without gossip, a quarrel dies down. Now we're in hurtful talk. A man who lacks judgment derides his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his tongue. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. A tongue that brings healing is a tree of life, but a deceitful tongue crushes the spirit. A scoundrel plots evil, and his speech is like a scorching fire. As a north wind brings rain, so a sly tongue brings angry looks. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, an undeserved curse does not come to rest. So the next portion of Proverbs is quarreling. Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam, so drop the matter before a dispute breaks out. He who loves a quarrel loves sin. He who builds a high gate invites destruction. It is to a man's honor to avoid strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. Drive out the mocker, and out goes strife. Quarrels and insults are ended. As charcoal to embers and as wood to fire, so is a quarrelsome man for kindling strife. Next is lying. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a minute. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in men who are truthful. A man of perverse heart does not prosper. He whose tongue is deceitful falls into trouble. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who pours out lies will not go free. What a man desires is unfailing love. Better to be poor than a liar. A fortune made by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor and a deadly snare. And then from Proverbs 18, 20, and 21, power of tongue. From the fruit of his mouth a man's stomach is filled. With the harvest from his lips he is satisfied. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. There you go. That was a short one today. That ends the reading for today. We're still in Proverbs. We have a little ways to go yet. So join me tomorrow here at Mohood Life, and have a blessed day today.